Breaking new Astrodome is the new $31 million home of the Houston Astros. There's a drive. Swing and a bouncer. This could be it. Game is over. Astros win. Beat the Dodgers. It's another Central Division crown for the Houston Astros.
Goes deep. Correa. 10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour.
We choose to go to the moon because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.
As the wind blows, I go, staying swift on my toes. Who knows what the future holds? New friends, new foes. As the wind blows, I go, staying swift on my toes. Who knows what the future holds? New friends, new foes. As the wind blows, I go, staying swift on my toes. Who knows what the future holds? New friends, new foes. As the wind blows, I go, staying swift on my toes. Who knows what the future holds? New friends, new foes. New friend and new fathers. 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 New friend and new fathers.
This young boy from Texas, so excuse my grammar. Big booty, my standards, Deuce and Fanta. If I'm in the scene, I'm flexing in the camera. Check my fellas, we all flock the same. We birds of the same feather, we together. This forever, switching bezels every level. I whip slow, my cook game steady. Turn that boy into spaghetti. Everyone said that I'm up, I was stuck at the bottom. You ain't give a fuck, I don't care for a bitch. I ain't searching for love, and I don't trust the soul if he ain't from above. I ain't surfing the wave, I got locks, fuck a brush. When I got in the game, I was shit out of luck. They would look at my pain and they ain't help me up. If you mention my name, say I don't give a fuck. Young bitch, Texas, so excuse my grammar. Big booty, my standards, Deuce and Fanta. If I'm in the scene, I'm flexing in the camera. Check my fellas, we all flock the same. We birds of the same feather, we together. This forever, switching bezels every level.
What's up? We are live. It's Friday.
It is Friday. Friday live. It's Friday live.
Of course, now the theme song's not working. For some reason.
84 and 69. The story of the AL West. The Houston Astros face off tonight against the Seattle Mariners.
Yep.
And I don't know about y'all, but this is fun. It's playoff baseball in September. It's the division. It's potentially the 2 seed. It's all right there for the taking, and you take care of business. The winner of this series pretty much locks the West up. You have a lot of outs. The loser of the series has to sweat all the way through 162.
Yeah.
You have we have the big whiteboard that we'll go through. A lot of scenarios are interchanging. One team could potentially fall off while other teams are gaining. And you have Hunter Brown versus Brian Wu in a matchup. I think this may be the third time, tail of the tape. I don't know. We need to go back and look. It feels like this is their third time they played. But
I can do that.
I am absolute ecstatic that this team has an opportunity to do that. And right before we came on, beep, 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 breaking news.
Big news.
If you were here Thursday, if you're here Wednesday, we broke that Esau Paredes will be back Friday, but Brian Bertaggart breaks the news officially of MLB.com. Esau Paredes is going to be activated today. I have it on good authority. He is at 65%.
That's low. That is a low percentage.
So, on good authority, 65%. That tells me
for
one
sure.
of two things. He wants it.
Yeah.
He wants to be here. He wants to find a way to get this team into October and to further goals for this team. That's glass half full. Glass half empty, we won't say out loud. It just worries me when I hear that percentage.
Yeah.
But you have a guy that's probably going to DH.
Now here's a guy.
Here's a guy. You have a guy that's going to DH. I don't see him playing the field. That would be absolutely wild if he's on the field. But, hey, station to station, work some counts. You have the short porch. You have the swing. Hey, if any time we go all in on the Esau Paredes, let that shoulder fly open, let that hip fly open, and be at the Paredes porch. It's these next 3 games.
He's here to come up with runners on base and hit them in, and preferably over the wall. That's the only reason he's here. He's not here to play defense. He's not here to leg out an infield single. You might be frustrated. You see him hit a ground ball in the hole at shortstop, and he gets thrown out by a mile.
Yeah.
That's going to be the trade-off.
It's going to be the trade-off.
That's going to be the trade-off between him hitting, doubles in the gap. Brian Wu, talking about Brian Wu. First start against the Astros this year was May 24th.
Okay.
He faced off against Framber. He went 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts, but 10 hits. He gave a lot of hits, but he scattered them. A very Astros offense-like game. His second outing was on July 20th. Oh, by the way, the first game the Astros lost, or they won 2-1.
Okay.
They beat them. Second game was July 20th. They won 11-3. Brian Wu went 6 innings, 4 earned runs, 6 hits. That was against Hunter Brown.
Okay.
Hunter Brown went 4 innings that game, 3 earned runs, 7 Ks, 89 pitches in 4 innings. So it hasn't been a lights out matchup. Brian Wu versus the Astros, and the one time they matched up together. So who knows what to expect tonight.
Both teams are kind of in this Jekyll and Hyde scenario of, like, Seattle at home and their pitching at home is dominant. Seattle on the road and pitching on the road has been bad. But over the last month, they've actually been pretty good on the road and stringing a lot of wins together. Obviously, does that when you have to win on the road.
Yeah.
And the pitching's been good on the road. Well, the Astros have been struggling for 6 weeks, but collectively through the year at home, they've been good, and they just had a really good homestand against the Rangers where they swept, and the offense was above adequate. Mm-hmm. And so it's interesting, and it does feel like all roads tonight leads to a pitcher's duel. It does.
I'm feeling that too.
Feel like
tit for tat.
It's going to be a high pressure playoff atmosphere that I'm just fired up for. Honestly, I'm absolutely fired up for it.
You're going, right?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe. Look, Batman needs one night of sleep in Gotham, dude. I'm a bundle. Okay, hold on. We're not getting.
You're talking about one night a year.
Hold on.
Batman, it's like the Purge. Batman just lets the Joker run wild because he's like, I need a night off.
Look, Gotham's a big city.
You can. I guess you could send Robin. You gotta find a Robin to send in your stead to sit in your seat.
I think I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get there.
All right.
We got a lot of sponsors to shoot videos for today, throughout the afternoon. We'll see. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll figure it out. The internet's gonna bully me. It's all right.
We'll figure it out. You know what though? If you don't go and the third inning's looking rough, you might need to purchase a ticket. Get yourself on the Hardy Toll Road. And get your way down there.
I should have just brought the puppies up here today so they can.
You should have. You should. Why don't you bring them more often?
I need to.
He brings his dog whenever he wants without telling anybody.
Yeah, I'll bring them. I'll start bringing them way more. But tonight, huge. Let's get into it. First, let's do a whiteboard update.
Let's do it.
The standings
Gabe, you
are.
mind manning the camera?
The standings are this: Toronto 89-64, Detroit 85-68, the Astros and Mariners at 84-69. Nice. The wild card, the Yankees at 86-67. Astros Mariners, the loser is at 84-69, the wild card 2. Wild card 3 is the Boston Red Sox at 83-70, with the Guardians 1.5 back and the Rangers 4 back. Royals drawing dead at 7 back. Interesting enough. I think yesterday, here's the update. We've been updating the whiteboard throughout the process. Okay. Is Des mic the same one that Stoney's co-host uses for play? Is my mic bad?
I don't know.
Is my mic bad, guys? Flights to Cancun starting at 2:09. Okay, so obviously up top we have Houston, Seattle drawing dead. We could take Kolick off. Up top, we did say Friday or Saturday they could be the 1 seed could be in play, and it is, it's rolling. Texas is drawing dead at 5. Cleveland is now 1.5, and Cleveland swept the Tigers, beat Scooble, and are kind of the team that you don't want to play right now. According to the whiteboard, they have Minnesota, Detroit, and then Texas. Detroit, who got swept, leaking oil, have the Braves, Cleveland, Boston. And Boston has Tampa Bay, Toronto, Detroit. So story time. It is a cluster. It is what it is. The Astros have an opportunity to get to the 2 seed, win the West, or put themselves in a spot to be the lead dog in the West. You also have the opportunity where you could be on wild card 2 or 3 or out. So I think we're trying to fix the mic. Mic's not great. Okay. I mean, it's not like we've done a show all week. not like we've done a show all week. He's got stadium pulse, y'all. Stadium pulse. It sounds better now. Walkie-talkies have better mics. We spent all this money on these Shure mics to get a walkie-talkie chirp. That's a good chirp. Who was that? Good chirp. It's the biggest show. It's the biggest show. It's the biggest show of the week. But that's the whiteboard update. It's a good chirp. That's a good chirp. Mike is 60%. Both peak a little bit. Okay.
Well, that's the thing. Some people like comment like, "Oh, it's so quiet."
Why do you have the good mic? Why do I have the bad mic?
They're both the same.
It feels like everyone's chirping me and not chirping you.
They're not that bad. I don't know. Maybe it's something with
Stadium Pulse
listening
is
to
rocking
on
y'all.
YouTube. It sounds fine to me.
Stadium
So.
Pulse is rocking him.
We're good. I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Let's go check on IG comments. Gabe's in the way. Can't see any IG comments. All right, Gabe, we're good. Just center it up.
Hey, what's up, Jaden? Great to meet you at the game the other night. That
Great
was
meeting you, Jaden. Yeah, absolutely. Bit in and out of the sound. Any other comments that came in?
Let me scroll.
The mic sounds like Batman needs a night off.
Somebody said not the mic we need, but the mic we deserve. That's a pretty good chirp. That's a pretty good chirp. Megan said, if only someone just offered me free tickets. It's the biggest game of the year. Better be there. Shut this stream down forever. Ooh.
Wow.
Sounds like a threat.
Wow.
It's been in and out of the sound. It was better 3 minutes ago. I don't know, man. I think Mike's is good. They're flirting with you, Des. That's what they're doing. Esau back. Realistically,
It's super quiet now.
what do you expect?
I expect he hasn't seen live pitching, and you got to face Brian Wu like game one, like they're saying it's quiet.
I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be okay against Brian Wu.
This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. You need someone that can grind at bats. You need someone. You need someone to. Can't hear it. We're turning it up. This is the Stadium Pulse. This is the Stadium Pulse episode. Hey, I need y'all to lock in. I need y'all to lock in.
Yeah, y'all lock
Y'all
in.
need to lock in. Okay? Okay? Y'all need to lock in.
It sounded fine before. It wasn't even that bad.
That bad is halfway to being bad.
No, I agree. You told me I'm the perfectionist one. I want it to be better, but we'll clean up this weekend. We've been streaming every single day, so I haven't had any time to fix anything. Well, we're good.
I'm expecting someone that's in just to grind at bats. I don't know what you're gonna get. I mean, I opened the show. He's at 60 to 65%. I don't know, and it feels like they rushed this back. It feels like it's a. It's what's your what's the saying? Oh,
Megan's offered us free tickets.
sick! Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out offline.
Yeah. What's y'all's bet? We win the West. We win the wild card.
My bet is they win the World Series.
I'm gonna make. Did you see that? Did you see that meme that some Cleveland fan tweeted about, like the Toy Story thing flying?
Oh, when he's like, we're not aiming for this?
Yeah, he's like, we're not aiming for the wild card, and it's like the division. Like,
Oh.
so I'm gonna do that. Like, we're
wow.
not aiming for the division. It's the 2 seed. It's a great meme.
Oh my gosh.
No, but it's perfect.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's a perfect like hype. Like,
Yeah,
thing.
it's
like,
when
they're only
Buzz-
3.5 out.
It's when Buzz and
They're only 3
and they end.
They end with Detroit.
No. Cleveland has Minnesota, Detroit,
But their
Texas.
second to last series.
Second to last.
So what the Astros and Mariners are going through right now, Detroit and Cleveland
Detroit
are
about
about
to
to
do
do
that
that next series.
next
and
week.
if Cleveland makes up even another game, it's going to be within reach if they sweep.
It's gonna be within reach. I love baseball so much. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
By the way, the mics ended up being back to where they were
We're
before
from the very
all that.
beginning,
Yeah.
and everyone liked it now.
Yeah,
So.
so exactly.
They were down. Cleveland was down 15 games, according to Gabe, offline
And that
behind
would
the
be
screens.
the biggest comeback ever.
Biggest comeback ever. We all love a good
I didn't
comeback
really. I knew
story.
Detroit was scuffling a little bit. I didn't realize, like, they were falling like that, and Cleveland was climbing like that.
So, also, I'm going to talk about this because it's a good comment about the pinch running situation. I do think
Move it over a little bit.
I do think you're going to see Yordan Alvarez retroactively placed on the IL today for
Yeah,
Paredes.
I do think that's good.
Because game theory. See, I'm not good at math, but we're good at gambling math, and we're good at gambling terms like game theory. So game theory to me says this:
If only they taught math like that in school, right?
if they taught math via gambling and sports, like I would be
you
Goodwill
just needed
Hunting.
like
dude.
a cool. Yeah,
I needed a really cool teacher.
You needed like a cool teacher, like put his
Yeah.
foot up on the desk. And
Yeah.
was like, listen, guys.
Yeah. Here's a guy.
So Villanova and
That I would have been a genius. The game theory to me says that it's an even swap, Paredes for Yordan. Because you can't keep Yordan on there because with Paredes being on the roster,
yes, he's already a like.
he's considered two players because if it's gonna be late in the game, they're gonna scratch him for a runner, and you're gonna burn the DH. So potentially 3 players for every time you pull Paredes off the field.
Yeah.
So this is also now putting a ton of pressure on Joe Espada to make the right decisions, on the front office to make the right decisions, on the analytics team to make the smart decisions, because now you're adding more to the plate of the manager than what you have in the past, which is fine because what you get out from Esau Paredes in the lineup is a guy that's going to grind 60 freaking pitches and 3 at-bats, and a guy that can sit and swing and get you a shot into the Crawford boxes or Paredes' porch. So that is something we'll have to see navigate throughout the weekend and for the rest of the run. 2, who do you sacrifice? Who is going to be his pinch runner? Who's his Suedo pinch runner? So now it's going to be how you
Yeah, because this pinch runner you won't be able to use again the rest of
Correct.
the game. I mean, that's probably is Trammell's on the roster right now. It's probably him. Melton's not on the roster anymore, right? He's down. So it'd be Trammell. I would assume. Somebody said only 4 days left. I think that's incorrect. Yordan went on he got hurt Monday, so Tuesday would be the beginning of his retroactive IL stint.
Correct.
So then he wouldn't be good until next Friday, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'd be next Friday. It's days, right? Not games. 10
days. 10 days.
So he would be, if he was retroactive and he was ready to play when that was over, it would be next Friday. He'd be ready for the last 3 games of the season against the Angels. And to me, that's best case scenario. I mean, if he was ready for that, that'd be great. I don't think that's the case, but yeah, Dubon or Trammell. It'd be
You can't
Trammell.
burn
You
can't burn Dubon.
You need Dubon in case there's
can't.
something else happens. You need and that's where they have the versatility right now with Arias and Dubon. That makes you pretty versatile on if another player, like imagine if you did the Paredes thing and then a player got hurt later in the game, you'd have to shuffle a lot around to make it work.
And I see a lot of concerns on Twitter right now, and I've seen it in the comments about You know, hopefully he doesn't run. Like, take it station to station to be devil's advocate in this entire scenario because someone has to.
Do they?
He wasn't running hard when he pulled it in. Like literally was
No,
jogging to first base.
He was. It was like a 3-step acceleration thing, which basically is just like, unless it's triple depth, he's not getting a double, probably, and any single, he's essentially walking to first. Like he's doing a very light jog. I think it's he can't. The worry would be when he starts to accelerate out of the box.
Yeah.
Start taking. He's not going to do that. He's gonna hit a ball and he's gonna do a light jog, and then maybe he can ramp it up slower to try and get a double. But you're looking at singles and home runs for Esau Paredes and walks ideally.
The other side too to this is who you designate, right? Because there's been Zach Cole, there's Cam Smith, there's Taylor Trammell. I think Zach Cole Cam Smith is the platoon for Sanchez. So whenever there's a lefty that comes in, Cam Smith's coming off the bench. Zach Cole's kind of the number one. They're
Fourth outfielder.
they're forcing him into the conversation of playing.
Which is why it leaves Trammell.
That's why I think it leaves Trammell.
Because you're way more likely to pinch run Trammell than you are to pinch hit Trammell, just with his bat.
Correct.
He's more of a speed defensive.
And you're not going to burn Ramon, and you're not going to burn Dubon just because of the flexibility of each one gives you in the outfield and infield. Or obviously Ramon's just infield, but Dubon gives you both flexibility.
Yeah.
So when also someone smarter than me out there, let's say Paredes is up in the 7th, he gets a hit, they pinch hit or they pinch run for him. The DH is burnt.
Yes.
So the pitcher's now slotted in the DH spot.
Yeah, which makes me think they're probably going to put Paredes down in the lineup either way, just in case, like 7th. That's what I'm thinking.
3, 6, 9.
Because then
3,
later,
6, 9. No, they'll put him 2 hole, because if it's 3-3-3, Mass says they'll do 2 hole.
I get what you mean, but at the same time, if you come to a later point in the game, with the protection of or now you're 2 hole, now that's Zach Cole, or if it's Trammell or somebody, a weaker hitter hitting there, then you don't have the protection at the top. So like a Tuve Pena gets on, and then now you have your top that part of your order is a little weaker. You're probably right though, but I would rather him hit like 6th or 7th, just to protect it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in the theory, and the argument is like they have enough guys on the bench to when the pitcher comes up to pitch hit.
Paredes is back.
Yeah, everyone, tuning in. Paredes is back. He's gonna be activated today. Brian McTaggart broke the news. I have it on a good authority. He's at 60 to 65%. Still saying all that. That hamstring is shot up with every pure Mexican stem cell that you can afford, I bet. Allegedly. So what I'm thinking here is when you build out your lineup tonight, I think it's Pena. I think it's Paredes. I think it's Correa. I think it's Altuve.
It's a lot of righties.
I think it's. The question: Are you starting Sanchez or Cole tonight?
That's a good question. Cole obviously hasn't seen Wu. I'm assuming Sanchez hasn't seen Wu either. So
Walker 5,
Sanchez.
Diaz 6.
Who do you think has the highest OPS against Wu on his team?
Ooh.
And confirm Sanchez or Cole, neither of them have seen Wu.
Actually, I'm going to go Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Yeah.
Yep. In 8 at-bats, he's hitting .500 with a 1556 OPS. He's got a home run, 2 RBI. So you might have Walker hitting up a little bit. Paredes has... Well, he's not in there yet. So
I think Walker's 5. I think you're rolling out Pena, Paredes, Correa, Altuve, Walker, Diaz, 1 through 6.
All righties.
And then
Sanchez.
I mean, they've been parking Sanchez down in the 9 spot.
Yeah.
You have what? You have Jake left. You have. Ooh. Oh no, you can actually go. Walker, Cole in right.
And then Myers.
No. Diaz 6, Myers 7.
You're doing what I did last week.
You're
lost in the sauce. Is Walker going SS on the Cali road trip? I don't know what SS means in that.
Well, there's one SS.
Well, there's multiple, but I was trying to avoid that. I think you may be right. It's a good problem to have. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good problem to have than not to have. Trying to figure out where Paredes is.
I got it.
The series Walker versus West Coast team. This is a Walker versus West Coast team. Yeah.
Not on the West Coast. All right.
But we're not on the West Coast.
It's JP3, Esau Paredes, Christian Walker, Jose Altuve. Gosh dang it. Jeremy Pena, Esau Paredes, Carlos Correa, Jose Altuve, Christian Walker, Zach Cole, Diaz, Myers, Sanchez.
Okay.
That's your lineup tonight.
I don't hate it. I still would protect and have Paredes a little deeper, but I don't hate it. And also, like, my thing with Paredes is, like, the whole reason he's here is to drive runners in, so
bad.
I'd want him potentially later in the lineup to where guys are on base. But y'all mentioned earlier this week that Diaz benefited from the guys ahead of him grinding out long at-bats, leading to mistakes Diaz could punish. Paredes should hit before Diaz. I really like that, actually.
I do, too. I mean, also, I don't want to, like, scare it off. Like, hey, just keep B-Sock down there. I mean, keep Yiner down in the 6 hole.
I don't hate it either way, but I would probably go Pena, Correa, Tuve, Walker, Paredes, Diaz, the rest of it. I do. Yeah, I like that idea of protecting.
You see how his stadium pulse was starting to kick in? He just said, "Oh yeah, just everyone. You know everyone else. Unbelievable."
Yeah. It's called a veteran move.
It's a vet move.
AZ. That's what he meant. Going. Okay.
Okay.
Zach Cole just won Astros minor league. Oh yeah, sorry. Zach Cole won Astros minor leaguer of the year, hitter of the year, and then what's his name? Mayer. Oh, he's already lost his first name. That's my bad.
Marcelo.
No, not you. Fucking got me. You got me. I'm gonna find it. We're gonna give him the respect he deserves.
DeLine, good question. Is Diaz all of a sudden more athletic to y'all, bros, chopping down runners and flying around the bases here lately? Kinda. He's playing with a ton of confidence. He's hitting with a ton of confidence.
Bryce.
His defense. Who was it?
Bryce Mayer.
Bryce Mayer, pitcher of the year.
Minor league pitcher of the year for the Astros. Shout out.
Shout out, Brycey. It was that stint about 3.5 weeks ago where I was like, hey, right before he went down when he got hit in the wrist, like right after was it Baltimore he got hit in the wrist?
Yeah, both him and Caratini went down.
Before the Sally thing. Around that time, I was saying he's playing some damn good defensive catching. He's blocking. Yeah. Obviously, he wasn't hitting well.
But he's clearly
his defense was just night and day better. Coming off that wrist, the cross up right after the Sally stuff, and that like he had a few days off. He's kind of just been very, very consistent with his swing. He's been consistent with his defense. Obviously, the uptick of throwing guys out. It was never his fault on the runners thing. I'm tough on him because I was a catcher, but the throwing runners out was never on him. Has his
Yeah.
velo and pop time dipped. Yeah, but that happened,
It didn't
especially
make a
over
difference
162.
when they were safe by half a step,
Yeah, but also it was like more on don't have a fucking high leg kick and
No, exactly.
take forever to go.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
even if he was at his peak pop time, he wasn't
Yeah,
getting
there's
those guys
no
anyway.
there's no chance. But he is commanding the staff very well. It looks like I don't even know if they've simplified everything. It just seems like almost like a, not the crossover sport, like a quarterback that just got comfortable. Like
that's what I
the
was just
game is
thinking.
slowing down. Everything is slowing down. I think he's a hitter first. So when you're struggling offensively, and you have to be the guy because Jordan's been hurt,
Yeah.
and
That's the other thing.
everyone else is they're relying on you to fill those gaps, that internal pressure as well. Now with an extended lineup, he's playing more loose. He's smiling. Like one thing that almost set me off right before the Atlanta series, it was against Toronto when we were getting destroyed by Kevin Gausman. He falls over and catches the pop up, and he popped up smiling. We were down 6-0. If I was a head coach, we were running polls. Like that would have set me off. But that's just him. Like he's just like a little golden retriever out there, and it hasn't taken away from him. And so
846 OPS last 14 days.
yeah, he's
Last 11
He's-
games.
and now he's being an anchor down in like, look, every person on planet Earth wants to bat 3-hole and hit 30 home runs and 100 RBIs. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're just in the 6-hole, and that's the reality. And you know what? If you can make that 6-hole your 3-hole, and that mindset right here, you can have a lot of fun. And it looks like he's having fun. And I hope. I mean,
So he said, bro got a slap on the wrist and straightened up. And also said, probably lost 10 to 15 pounds after 150 games,
yeah,
too.
oh yeah.
Slimmed up a little bit. Paredes being deeper in the lineup to grind out tough at-bats is awesome to think about. Hope that hammy is good for this stretch. Yep. I mean, as frustrating as it'll be in a tough moment, if he hits a ball deep in the infield and you're like, damn, an infield hit, could have kept the game alive, whatever, that's just going to be the trade-off. I'll trade that for him staying healthy, not pushing it too hard, and being good for next year as well, and just contributing what he can down this stretch.
Manta's good point. You're taking Caratini's bat out because you're just in this paralysis of DH. It's tough. Where are you going to play him? Is he taking Walker's spot? Is he taking Diaz's spot? No. Like, I guarantee he'll be DHing on Saturday when I don't see any world that they're running Paredes 3 nights in a row.
No.
There's no possible way.
Yeah, it's one, especially if he does any sort of running tonight. Like obviously, if he goes 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts, like he'll be out. He'll be back out tomorrow. But if he does any sort of running tonight, they're gonna want to sit him the day, see how he's recovering, that sort of thing. Yeah, and my other thing is, I love Caratini, and I think similar to DeBon, his strength is having that depth and being able to say, late in this game, we have a switch hitter on the bench that can hit from both sides. Obviously, he's a switch hitter, and he hits well, and he hits clutch.
Obviously,
So having him on that bench is such a relief.
he's probably when you burn the DH, that guy that's going to pitch hit in the ninth in that spot
Yeah.
of when you burn the DH.
Yeah, somebody just said Caratini becomes the first pinch hitter. Yeah, which is, I love it. I love he's pinch hitting is a different type of skill. Not every good hitter can be a good pinch hitter, but Caratini has it. He rises to that occasion. He knows how to just take the ball the other way. I love when he's coming to pinch hit. I'm like, okay, we have a chance here. I like that. He saw Framber hit Sally and whipped into shape. Yiner, yeah. Let's see. There's got to be a point where you bench him if he doesn't hit because we don't have the ABs to burn. It's an interesting scenario. Like if Paredes comes out and goes immediately 0 for 15. Like,
I do think it's a very short leash.
Yeah. I don't think that'll happen because a lot of Caratini's hitting is eye-based, It's not like he has this giant load and like, something that I think it's gonna be his eye. He's gonna work walks, hit a few sack flies, and we'll be happy.
I mean, I think, yuck.
What are you looking at?
Christian Walker in his last 15 games and the last 7 games.
Yeah, he's fallen back off that.
224 average for everyone that loves batting average last 15 games with an OPS of 412, 642. In the last 7 games, 6 for 27, batting 222, 385. Oh my gosh, 583.
Been struggling.
OPS.
Winning cures everything.
Winning cures everything. Winning cures everything.
If he has a big series this weekend, then I don't care what he did
crash out.
for the last 2 weeks.
I'm not gonna crash out. It's been a good week. I'm not gonna crash out.
Yeah. Caratini can replace Paredes, pinch runner. Yes. Well, no. Once you burn the DH,
The pitcher's then slotted in.
the pitcher slotted in, but essentially you just have to
then you
pinch it
but
every
you
time.
pinch it every time, yeah.
And ideally you
And then
only
you
do
don't
that.
go to you don't go to extra innings.
Yeah, ideally you only have to do that once because you only play nine innings, and at worst you pinch run for him in the 7th, and you get one more at bat. in that
What
spot.
happened to Christian Walker, man? Why am I?
I mean, I feel like he hasn't been.
He's 100 OPS points lower than what he was last year, and 131 from the year before.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Walker will be clean shaven tonight. Yeah, for sure.
Walker. Hey, you know what, Walker? I know you're doing the whole grounding thing, and I'm glad. Keep the mental strong. Find what you need to do, but maybe we just do a lap around Minute Maid Park, and you get grounded on some concrete gravel, because I need you to be a freaking dog. I need you to be a dog. I need you to ground yourself with a little edge. Be careful with the glass and whatever's around the field.
Yeah.
But hey, I need you to be a dog this weekend.
I don't know if I'd run on Congress barefoot.
You know what? If you have a 500 OPS in the last 2
Yeah,
weeks,
hey.
you don't make any demands.
A lot of
You're
things
gonna do a
to watch
lap
out for.
around Dyken Park.
If
Look.
Brady's go over 15.
Look.
Okay.
Look.
Okay.
Look. I'm not spiraling out. I'm not
All right,
spiraling out.
all
I'm
right,
not spiraling
all right. The Zed is calling you like the Green Goblin mask.
out. It's good vibes only. It's good vibes only. There's no time to be a little pup on the porch.
Yeah.
There's no time to be a little pup on the porch. You gotta go out and be a dog.
Yeah.
And you know what? You gotta be a hungry dog too, because you haven't been eating.
You gotta be like it,
Hungry dogs run
like
faster.
Tom and Jerry dog. You know, big one with the spike collar, barking, yelling.
Give me something.
Jets is here. What's up, Jets?
Give me something.
Yes, sir. Esau is back. I'm shocked at how awful Walker is running scoring position. He takes some of the worst at bats when all he needs to do is be smart and shorten up. It's easier said than done, that's for sure. Christian Walker was signed for the sole purpose of slaying West Coast teams. I mean, if Christian Walker helps you secure this series, worth it. If Christian Walker hits a couple very clutch hits this series and wins you, essentially, de facto wins you the division, worth it to me.
Worth it. Yeah, no.
Worth it to me.
It's about September, October.
Yeah.
Like that's where you earn the fan stories. This is what you want. We all want to have a conversation with our friends at a bar 6 weeks from now and be like, remember that week Christian Walker just got possessed?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that week when Esau Paredes on 1.5 hamstrings just said, you know what? Here's a Crawford box special. Oh, remember when Hunter Brown went toe-to-toe with Brian Wu and won game 1? That's what September and October is for, and it's not fair. It's not fair because the sport is a grind. The sport is 162. The sport is cruel. It's a game of failure. But if you're a dog in September and you're a dog in October, you're set for life, especially in this city. Especially in this city.
Yeah. Derek Fisher scoring that run.
D-Fish.
He would still, I'd
Friend
still
of the
buy him a
program.
beer. Yes, sir. Go take it. Correa needs big
know,
Dyken
I'm
Park
still
home
waiting
run.
for it. I'm still
It's
waiting
coming.
for that.
I'm waiting on like late inning, drop the bat, hit the wrist.
I'm
You
waiting
think he's
for
going
it.
to do that?
I hope so.
I hope he does too.
Yeah, Christian, the Abreu 23 playoff run, 100%. What's up, Primo Ray? How are you? Good seeing you, brother. Joe, I mean, I need someone smarter to kind of talk through the DH thing, but you're not pulling Paredes to put him in the field. You're pulling him to pull him. That pinch runner comes in. So it's a double. I mean, maybe you could do a double switch somewhere. That's why Joe gets paid the big bucks, and I just talk on the internet. But okay, back to tonight.
Okay.
You have Wu. You have Hunter Brown.
Hunter Brown pitching for
Brian Wu is sitting
Young
at 14-7 with a 3.02 ERA, 191 strikeouts, a WHIP of 0.94, only 35 walks. Hunter Brown, number 2 in the Cy Young, 12-7 with a 2.27 ERA, 192 on strikeouts, a WHIP of 1, a walk of 53. As you can tell by those stats, Brian Wu is pretty damn good in his own. Matching Hunter on a lot of stats besides the ERA being 0.8 higher.
My prediction is Hunter Brown gets to 200 tonight.
8 punchies a night for Hunter?
Hunter Brown gets to
We're
200.
due for a Hunter Brown 7 innings, 8 to 10 strikeouts.
Yeah.
We are due for that.
He's such a dog. He's such a rise to the moment dog. And this is the moment. His second to last start of the year. Big opponent. Was it last start or start before he went 108?
He went 108 last start.
He's stretching out. He might go like 115 if it gets him through like the 7th or 8th.
Pepper needs new shorts.
I think he's been
Okay.
gearing up for this. I think that last start was part of that.
I think you're seeing the arc of an ace because you had the Ranger start where he demanded to go out for the 6. Then you saw his last start. He went to 100. He went to the deep waters of 108, 109 pitches.
Yep.
And then you have the start tonight on Friday night in Houston, Texas, against the Seattle Mariners for the AL West. You cannot script this better in WWE. This kid is going to rise to the moment. Put it in Sharpie, 7 innings, 10 strikeouts.
7 innings, 10 strikeouts.
Put it in Sharpie.
All right.
And you know what I want? I want him to buzz the tower a bit. I want first batter. Who's leading off? Crawford? I'm putting one right here, right underneath, and say, hey, that's my inside corner tonight, boys. I don't know about y'all, but that's my inside corner. You know he's jazzed
Randy
up right now.
was their leadoff yesterday.
Rosarena.
If you buzz a tower on Randy, it's going to be a series.
I'm just snapping. I'm just snapping a hook,
It's
actually.
going to be a series and a half if you buzz the tower on Randy first pitch.
Cut the promo. There it is. Hunter Brown. Your ace. He's an ace. He is your ace.
For sure. Not a night better for Hunter. Let's see it. Yep. I'm still wearing the same socks from Monday. You keep that going, Chris. Don't come near me, but keep that going. Big weekend series. Hope H-Town shows up and makes it a playoff atmosphere. Went to the Wednesday game. Was hoping for more energy. Wednesday was a little...
Yeah, Wednesday was a little light in
It's
the
tough.
britches.
A Wednesday night game is tough. But while the capacity wasn't there, the people that were there had the energy. I'll
Yeah,
say that.
they were-
People that were anywhere around the Crawford boxes where we were, people were locked in. They knew what was going on between the Royals and Mariners. They were keeping track of the out-of-town scoreboard. They were getting hyped up. That was great.
Also, we haven't even talked about the rest of the series, and we got like 20 minutes of wiggle room before we have to go shoot that other video. So tomorrow,
Yep.
you have Framber Valdez in a put up or shut up start. How do we feel? Because I have something wild to say.
So do you want me to get my take off first?
Get
You
your
can-
take
okay. I think Framber goes 4 innings, allows 4 runs, and it's a sad day. I do think the Astros can still win that game, but I do think Joe has the wherewithal to pull him a little earlier this time because it's such an important game. Now,
Okay. So I could see a quick hook. AJ Blueball is your piggyback guy. And to me, that screams this organization has no trust in Framber Valdez from Saturday all the way through the playoffs, which, therefore, you're put yourself on a ledge for a guy who's just Framber Valdez, okay? I really think we're going to see one of his best starts in an Astro uniform. And this is not hopium. This is not copium.
It's very hopium.
This is very much, if you think about it, you zoom out. For the last 5 weeks, we have been on his case, and rightfully so. We've been on his case. He looks good for 4 innings. He looks disengaged and doesn't care in the 5th. I think, and it just may be a prisoner of the moment. It's going to be one of those starts where we're going to have 75 million Framber Valdez Instagram stories that he's reposting from all his fans. Because it just feels
standing ovation walking off the field type.
Yeah, he does a little Hunger Games kiss. It feels
this is his payday start, somebody
It
said.
feels like his agent, his agency, his team around him is like, hey, you're costing all of us a ton of money, bro.
Winning cures everything.
Winning cures everything. And it would just be the most ridiculous thing that we have all been negative. And me,
It shouldn't
myself,
happen.
it
So
shouldn't.
You're right. Yeah.
It shouldn't. There's no. This scenario is less than 10% in my mind. But I don't know why it's carrying 90% of it.
Are you going to put your money on it?
I'm not going to put my money on it.
Watch him do the only no-hitter of the MLB season so far. Did you realize that there hasn't been a single no-hitter all year? Remember last year, 2 years ago, there was like 7? It's kind of interesting. No-hitter from Framber? I mean, guys.
It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. I'm not even going there. It's outrageous.
And then Framber throws a no-hitter tomorrow.
But this is where I think the reality is. The reality is tonight I could see a coin flip. I honestly could see a coin flip. A 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, 3-1 game where you have two.
Do you want to see a coin flip?
We can do a coin flip. All right. So a 1-run game or a 2-1 game
Or a blowout.
or a blowout. Either way. Heads is blowout, tails is pitcher's duel.
Okay.
What was heads? what was heads?
I forgot to.
What was heads? Was heads blowout? Was heads blowout?
I think so. I think heads is blowout. It's heads.
It's
We
heads.
both
What was
forgot
it?
Immediately.
Chat,
We both have
what was
the worst ADHD.
We have an attention span of a goldfish. I literally just saw like something shiny and caught it, and immediately forgot what
forgot.
It was heads.
Oh shit.
So whatever heads was.
I think it was blowout. I think it was a
Okay.
blowout. Which that's where I'm leaning. I think my prediction:
Oh my god.
Astros win a resounding 7-1.
Hey, the quarter hasn't lied yet. Okay.
It was right. Was it right last time?
It was
What did we say? Like 8-7, and then it was
5-3.
yeah, something like that. I don't remember.
Okay. But what I'm really pumped about. Give me Iguodala. Jason Alexander on Sunday Night Baseball. Carl Ravage, David Cohn, Buster Olney,
David Cohn's gonna love Jason Alexander.
Eduardo Perez. They have no clue who Jason Alexander is, and we're gonna have to sit there and listen through 35 million Seinfeld references.
Yep.
And we're gonna
Oh
hear
my
about.
God, you're so right.
We're gonna hear about the Astros.
They're already
lab.
working on the little video at the beginning that's gonna have Jason
I guarantee
Alexander.
you, Jason Alexander's gonna strike out the side Sunday Night Baseball. They're gonna do the
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
They're for sure gonna have the baseline ready.
The baseline.
Oh, it's gonna ruin the joke immediately. Yeah.
Saying all that, give me Iguodala, give me Jason Alexander on Sunday Night Baseball. Hopefully, for a sweep. but it's probably going to be for the series. I think the Astros Seattle split 1-1. We go to Sunday night, and a literal coin flip.
Heads we win. Now what are you gonna do?
Dude, I felt like I just stepped on a pressure mine.
Now what are we gonna do?
Why would you even say that out loud, dude?
Well, just don't show it. Schrodinger's coin.
It's heads. Let's go. Let's go. It was heads. It was heads.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That stadium pulse was rocking.
I don't know why I said it. It just came out.
Rocking on that one. Okay. You give us a coin. That could be the entire show. Just do coin
flips all day. Bolsonaro is a big baby. That's pretty accurate. It's crazy. Jason Alexander is the only pitcher who started in both the Rangers and Mariners series. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because he went first. That's how the math works.
We don't need any of that. Brian Abreu's a stud. He's a horse. People would fall over. Organization would fall over for a Brian Abreu.
I do think he's going to step it up and go off. I think he's working through the growing pains of being a big league closer on a contending team for the first time.
Actually, we didn't do this. We talked on the show throughout the week. We asked who do we want on the homestand. Now let's just go part one. You jinxed Yordan Alvarez.
I did.
You jinxed him.
I was incorrect. Hey,
But
he scored a run.
he scored a run. So you're not going to be
one walk.
You're actually not going to be qualified for this.
Okay.
I chose De Los Santos, King, and Abreu,
You did.
and I think they went like 5 innings.
Well, De Los Santos had a rough game.
Oh shit!
Outside of that one, he was
Gosh,
pretty
I
good.
forgot.
King was very good.
All right, so
And
King
Abreu
went
was
one.
shaky, but he was.
King went 1 1/3. De Los Santos got robbed. De Los Santos went 2/3, so that's 2 innings, 4 earns. Godly. Okay, Brian Abreu went an inning and a third, so that's
I think DLS might have ruined it for you.
yeah, that's 3 1/3, and then I think only.
Brady has blown multiple saves against the Mariners the last 2 seasons.
He has. Seattle has had his number. That's actually
Not in the 2022 playoffs, though.
4 1/3.
Say that.
Okay, 5.
Greg is an unsung hero. He's just getting outs. I agree.
My
I
big
agree.
3 went 6 innings, gave up 4 earned, and that was one guy that gave up 4. Not bad.
Not bad.
All right,
I think
so-
I'd say Jeremy Pena is probably the
He was the MVP of the
MVP.
Ranger series. He single-handedly won that series.
yeah.
Single-handedly won that series. Going into this weekend, going into this series, my MVP
I know mine.
Well, I mean, wrap that person in bubble wrap. So go ahead and you go first.
Oh damn! No, I don't want to say it.
Wrap them in bubble
It
wrap.
happened one time.
Wrap them in bubble wrap.
It happened one time.
Wrap them in bubble wrap.
Jose Altuve is going off.
I swear, the city is starving people revolt. They're gonna do terrible things to you if you just did something to Jose Altuve.
I did not. It happened one time. Jose Altuve is going to go off. You saw it. We
Yeah.
talked about him finding it. He
Yeah.
found it once. He's going to go on his little run now.
He's
He's gonna hit a home run
The thing
tonight.
with Jose, and we said it on the live stream when they played the Blue Jays, the watch along. Altuve was not getting his foot down. His foot was still coming down as the swing was going, and he was just getting blown away.
Yeah.
The home run against DeGrom, go back and watch it. That foot was down, and obviously everything was there. It's a home run. When Altuve is going, that foot is down, and he is just throwing his hands and throwing the barrel off the ball. That's a great guess because I was kind of leaning to that. I'm gonna go CC1. I'm gonna go CC1. I'm gonna go Correa. I'm just waiting for the moment. I'm waiting for that clutch home run. We got a little taste of it against the Rangers in Arlington when he went off the foul pole. We ended up losing that game. But the home run,
Clutch.
I
like that.
I'm going to go Correa.
Somebody said Caro on IG said, wonder what we'll need more on Saturday, a CC1 pep talk or a CC1 blast with Framber
Both.
pitching. I could see on Saturday it being both. Little pep talk and then late inning heroics from Correa. I'm really feeling what you're talking about with Framber, and I'm like, if they win tonight, and then the Framber and the team show up on Saturday, you win the first 2 games of the series. I think they're off from there. I think that's the launch pad for the rest of the season and the postseason. That's what it feels like it's gearing up to.
Sacramento, formerly known as Prince, formerly known as the Oakland Athletics, are going to be very tough next week. And then you have the Angels, who Soriano went down. You probably still catch Kikuchi, even though Kikuchi pitched last night. That's how much prep I've been doing. I'm looking ahead at future pitching matchups. That's how lost in the sauce I am. Yeah, and look, I don't have a ticket yet to the game. I'm probably going to get bullied into doing it. Man.
Astros currently sitting
Tables
at
are hot.
84 wins. If they swept,
with 9 to go.
yeah, if they swept, they'd be sitting at 87 wins with 6 to go.
I think
very
the range of
doable.
outcomes. I don't think either team is going to sweep.
I don't think so either. But I do.
Like if I were to put it in buckets, I would put all my chips in Sunday Night Baseball as 1-1.
That's fair. So you think they lose Saturday? You think they lose tonight?
I think tonight's tougher than what we think.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, Brian Wu is very, very good. They have handled Brian Wu.
They have. He's just.
But he's one of those guys that can turn it on.
Man.
Victor Perry over on IG. Paredes is back. Turn me up, Des. As long as you don't pitch to Kurtz versus the A's, yeah. I mean, just avoid him.
Rob will be at the Prince series. Nice. Where are you stressed right now? Where are you stressed levels?
100 or out of 10?
All right, 100.
70.
It's kind of where I'm at too.
If they go up big in this first inning tonight, that drops to 20. Same way I said before the last game, if they keep this trend of scoring first, showing the offense is there, as soon as that happens, we talked about it, as soon as that happened last game, we were just at the game like they're gonna win.
I
think it's a very much whoever scores first wins these games.
Stan, I don't think it's Wu over Diesel. I think it's.
Wu keeps them in it, and then
I think
Diesel comes out in our bullpen.
This is also kind of where I'm at. Wu pitches really efficiently in the sense of like he can get it to Brash, Munoz quicker at times than Hunter. Like Hunter's like, damn, that was a hell of a start by Hunter. It was 11 strikeouts, but it was 5 innings, and the Astros just can't bridge that much gap. That's why I like the odds say Hunter's going to throw 5 or 6 innings more than he's going to throw 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Where the odds say Wu's going to go 6 or 7 more than he's going to go 5 or 6. That's why I think they try to get Paredes back so quick because he allows you to stretch out the pitch count and
yeah.
And then you have Kirby and Gilbert. Like
June says, trying to zen myself to survive these 3 games. I need people to behave. What are your thoughts on Esau returning? Like, how do you think this will affect the team?
letting the demon. The demons are talking to him. The demons are talking. I'm back with y'all. I'm Hunter Brown. I'm back with y'all.
I do think the underlying intangible of bringing Esau back before this big series is a big lift on clubhouse team morale.
This whole team is constantly seeing a not even a revolving door. There's a one ticket to West Palm Beach of everyone, and now you're starting to get. I mean, Yeah, it's
I think
it's
I
like
think,
the Avengers Endgame, people coming back through the other way.
yeah. I think anytime you see somebody on your team, one of your brothers, clearly hurt, but grinding through it and doing whatever you can to help your team win, I think that is contagious. I think that'll if they didn't already have that mindset, they're gonna have that mindset this weekend. Seeing him going out there grinding, everybody's gonna be like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
what
there's
can I
that.
give? If he's giving that much, what can I give? How much can I give to help? So, I love it, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's 1:00. I know you have to do your thing
I
soon.
have to shoot that video.
But yeah, we hope y'all are all excited. We will be back Monday at noon to talk to you about how this went. Been streaming all week, every day at noon. It's been a long week. We've been hanging out with y'all. Hopefully on Monday we can celebrate together what's coming soon. But where should I go for lunch today?
We're on the weekend. Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, Paul's Wing Joint, 14 locations. We're doing the cinema close up in. Yeah, head over to bigcitywings.com. Find the nearest one to you. And using Weezang, it's football weekend. It's baseball weekend. If it's not the michelada mix, if it's not the margarita mix, it's in the can, ready to go. Zing Zang. Get yours at Total Wine, HEB, or Specs. And I don't know. I mean, we'll maybe see you at the ballpark. We'll figure it out. Just win.
Just win.
The winner of this series, you essentially lock up the West. Math is on your side. Everyone knows we're a big math podcast, so we're trying to obtain all the math. I'm a nervous wreck already.
Yep. And we'll be back Monday at noon, talking about it with you, however it goes. But thank you for watching and listening to Beyond the Diamond podcast. We'll see you next time.
Peace. Love you guys.